A glowing spiral which was visible over the night sky in Europe is believed to have been caused by a SpaceX rocket. The cloud-like shape was visible for several minutes, confusing many who posted photographs to social media.
If you're amazed by that, wait till you see this, because if you were looking up at the sky last night, you might have suspected you were seeing your first UFO. Can I just say, this really happened. We haven't manufactured this.
It's not an April Fool. Yeah,
No.
This is a large blue and white spiral appearing in the night sky above parts of the UK. About 8 o'clock last night, did you see it? It was visible for several minutes before it then just faded away. So we've been trying to find out what it was.
Well, it's believed to have been caused by this.
Eh?
A SpaceX rocket that was in Florida launching Falcon 9. It's reusable from Elon Musk. It was on a classified United States government mission.
Have you been reading about this on a WhatsApp group? It's thought the spiral was formed when the rocket then ejected its leftover fuel and froze in the air due to the altitude. Light was then reflected off the frozen fuel, making it visible like that here on Earth.
And it's got stars and a heart shape around it. Oh no, it did have, it's gone. But yeah,
If you saw it last night, we've got some great pictures, but if you've got any images you'd like to send us as well, there's the number. WhatsApp us some pictures. Tell us where you were and we'll try and build up a sense of where it was brightest and best. But it really is. Never seen anything like it before.
Sure they weren't shooting a Marvel movie in Oxfordshire? Are we
It's
sure?
a bit like the Batman thing, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a little bit, isn't it?
Also, this is a crazy sight. Look at that right there. A mysterious spiral appearing in the middle of the Northern Lights in Alaska. Scientists say it happened just before 2 a.m. Saturday. It lasted for just a couple of minutes. Scientists say that spiral was likely caused by a rocket engine exhaust from a SpaceX mission that launched Friday night. So the launch passed over Alaska, and they say that spiral was likely created by water vapor in the engine exhaust freezing at high altitudes and then catching the sunlight. It's an amazing sight on top of an amazing sight.
If you were looking up at the sky last night and it was clear, you might have suspected you were seeing your very first UFO. Here's why.
Yeah, a large blue and white spiral appeared in the night sky above parts of the UK about 8 o'clock yesterday evening. It was visible for several minutes before fading, and we thought we'd try to ask this morning, what was it?
Look at that. That picture's astonishing.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's believed to have been caused by this. This is the SpaceX rocket launch in Florida. The Falcon 9 reusable rocket from Elon Musk was on a classified United States government mission. This is not going to help, is it? All the conspiracy theorists thought the spiral was formed when the rocket ejected its leftover fuel, which froze due to the altitude.
And then light was reflected off the frozen fuel, making it visible on Earth. And lots of you spotted it. You've been sending in your pictures, which we'll show you now.
That's incredible. From Chris in southwest Scotland. That's absolutely gorgeous. There's another one coming up now. Cameron in County Durham took that one.
Not just in northern parts of the UK, Matt sent us a picture from Essex where he caught a glimpse. Look at that. And Shirley in Derbyshire was out with her phone. Well done, Shirley. They are great, aren't they?
They're incredible.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I wish I'd stayed out.
And one last one from Megan in Northamptonshire. Stayed out. Were you out last night, John?
I was inside with the curtains closed at 8 o'clock. But now I know what I was missing out on. Matt's with us this morning. I guess the fact that it was clear skies in a lot of places last night really helped with the visibility.
View for it, wasn't it? It's almost like a portal to another dimension, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Something, let's be honest.
What is that?
Is it meant to be there? Yeah, it's from space. Do you recognize that?
What?
Yeah, it's in my space book. That's the Milky Way.
No, it's not. What is that?
But yeah, that spiral was caused by the rocket fuel because the rocket was actually rotating at the time as it ejected it.
Yes.
So that's why you get the spiral out
You get
there.
that shape?
Yeah.
Don't go too far away, Matt, because we want to talk to you about this next story.
Yeah, luckily clear skies in lots of places last night. And if you were looking up at the sky, you might well have seen what you thought was a UFO.
Yes, you weren't going mad. Lots of you have been getting in touch after seeing a large blue and white spiral that appeared above parts of the UK at around 8 o'clock. It's believed to have been caused by a SpaceX rocket launch in Florida.
Yeah, it was a Falcon 9 reusable rocket from Elon Musk's space company. Matt will explain a bit more about how it produced these pictures. But look, loads of you sent in these pictures.
Let's have a look at them.
Yeah, this one's from Chris in southwest Scotland. Look, so that for real appeared in the sky last night.
That really is it. That's not like AI or anything. This was Cameron's View in County Durham. Look at that.
Consistent, I
Yes,
think it's
very
fair
consistent.
to say. But it's not just in the northern parts of the UK. In Essex, Matt got this glimpse.
And then Shirley in Derbyshire took this next picture. There we can see.
And another
Pretty
one,
much
but we've had
everywhere.
loads. This one is from Northamptonshire and from Megan. Thank you all so much for these pictures and for admitting that you were a bit confused about what had caused it.
Matt, what had caused it?
It was, of course, Falcon 9 space rocket with SpaceX. It was taking a
Yes.
satellite into space, departed from Florida a few hours earlier. But, of course, at some point, way up, it's about 50 miles up in the atmosphere, those two depart from each other, and the rocket, being a reusable one, returns to Earth. And to make that a safe return, it gets rid of its fuel. And so what you saw was the fuel being ejected from Falcon X. It's about minus 70 degrees
In
up
a
there.
pattern.
Yeah, minus 70 degrees up there. So it turns into ice, with eventually water vapour. Absolutely stunning, outwardly images to see. But the spiral you can see, it's actually caused because the Falcon X rocket is actually rotating as it starts to turn round and come down. And that causes the sort of spiral shape as the fuel's ejected.
I think this is a speeded up footage that
I thought
came
that was
from...
the real thing. Oh,
Well,
that is the real
it is
thing.
the real
Oh,
thing. This,
okay.
this has come from
Oh.
Croatia and it's 6 minutes compressed
Wow.
to like 30 seconds or something. But it shows you, I mean, what... I mean,
Just
it's
how bright it
the
was.
brightness,
Because you're up so high, it is reflecting from the sun. The sun's reflections on those ice crystals.
So,
will cause it to be
are
so
we
bright.
saying that this is fuel? So
It is
therefore, that's
fuel.
not... I know it might look amazing. That's not great, is it?
It's not great, but it does just turn into water vapour
Right.
and disappear. So it sublimates straight from ice to water vapour whilst it's up there.
Okay.
Sublimation.
That's my word of the day.
What's sublimation?
Changes?
It's just the process.
Okay.
You have evaporation, melting, all that sort of thing. But when you go from ice to water vapour, it's called sublimation. There you go. That's
Well
my
done. Yeah, I was just
GCSE.
going to say.
All that time on BBC Bite Size. Well worth it.
Scientists from all over the world are trying to figure out what caused a mysterious blue light to spiral in the sky over Norway on Wednesday. CBS News correspondent Sheila McVicker has the latest on the mystery. Sheila, good morning.
Good morning, Harry. Mysterious light indeed. A light appearing high in the Arctic sky, baffling those who saw it and exciting a lot of comment. Early yesterday morning, just before dawn, this appeared in the Norwegian sky.
I helvete är det där?
That's Norwegian for what the heck is that? A blue light, small at first, growing into a spiral and then disappearing into what appeared to be a black hole. In the northern community of Trondelag and on a Norwegian military base, cell phones snapped, video cameras rolled, and bloggers got busy.
A spiral of light moving and then suddenly stopping.
There's still a lot of speculation to what it could be.
The Arctic sky is no stranger to atmospheric phenomena. The northern lights and the seasonal flight of Santa, just two. But the explanation here apparently lies across the border with the Russian military and another failed missile launch. A respected Russian daily first reported this morning that the third stage of a sophisticated Bulava intercontinental missile failed. And space experts point to the spiraling of this missile as it failed to launch properly as an explanation for the shape seen over Norway, the halo, they say, produced by missile fuel. The Russian Defense Ministry has just reported that a test launch of a Bulava missile from a submarine in the White Sea failed. It's an embarrassing failure for Russia. Of 12 known tests, at least 7 have been unsuccessful. The Bulava is a high-tech new generation weapon capable of carrying multiple warheads up to 5,000 miles. And with those failures, it may now be on the verge of being scrapped. Harry?
Sheila McVicker live with us in London this morning. Thank you.